Good morning. Today we are on lesson 185. 185. Today is Sunday, July 4th here in America, and it's a big day of celebration for us here, celebrating our independence. I am down in Washington, D.C., visiting with friends. Hold on, I'm just going to mute. Here. Okay. Got to go to the museum yesterday. Got to go to the National Gallery of Art. Oh my God, it was just amazing. Here in Washington, D.C. Monet is my favorite Impressionist artist. And there, you walk into this room and it's just filled with Monet's original paintings. And it was so gorgeous. So gorgeous. And we bought jewelry and I bought gifts for my family. It was really, really amazing. Okay, it looks like nobody has logged on. Sometimes this footing thing happens with Zoom where I open up the room and it doesn't feel like anybody is here because nobody logs on as visitors. All right. Let me see. Oh, people are here. Okay, cool. I always worry that sometimes maybe I hit the wrong link and I'm in another one of my Zoom rooms, but all is right with the world. So my girlfriend Joanne, who lives right down the street, her sister and 4 sons, her sister and her other sister and her husband, and then her brother and the wife and the daughter are all coming to brunch, plus her cousin and another one of her friends. So I think there are going to be 14 of us for brunch this morning, and I'm making brunch for everybody, so I'm really excited. I'm going to make Eggs Benedict, my very famous Eggs Benedict. So that's my journey today. Let me say hello to who is here and has joined us. Good morning, Gabriella. Good morning, York. Good morning, Renee. Hello, my darlings. Welcome. Welcome to this beautiful July 4th celebration here in America. So being in DC, we're going to take the metro downtown and watch the fireworks display. The last time I was here for fireworks was 1976, so it's been a long time. Okay, today we have lesson 185. I want the peace of God. To say these words is nothing, but to mean these words is everything. If you could but mean them for just an instant, there would be no further sorrow possible for you in any form, in any place or time. Heaven would be completely given back to full awareness, memory of God entirely restored, the resurrection of all creation fully recognized. No one can mean these words and not be healed. He cannot play with dreams, nor think he himself a dream. He cannot make a hell and think it was real. He wants the peace of God, and it is given him. For that is all he wants, and that is all he will receive. Many have said these words, but few have indeed meant them. You have but to look upon the world you see around you to be sure how very few they are. The world will be completely changed should any two agree these words express the only thing they want. Two minds with one intent become so strong that what they will becomes the will of God. For minds can only join in truth, in dreams. No two can share the same intent. To each, the hero of the dream is different. The outcome wanted, not the same for both. Loser and gainer merely shift about in changing patterns, as the ratio of gain to loss and loss to gain takes on a different aspect or another form. Yet compromise alone a dream can bring. Sometimes it takes the form of union, but only the form. The meaning must escape the dream, for compromising is the goal of dreaming. Minds cannot unite in dreams, they merely bargain. And what bargain can give them the peace of God? Illusions come to take his place, and what he means is lost to sleeping minds intent on compromise, each to his gain and to another's loss. To mean you want the peace of God is to renounce all dreams, for no one means these words who wants illusions, and who therefore seeks the means which brings illusions. He has looked on them and found them wanting. Now he seeks to go beyond them, recognizing that another dream would offer nothing more than all the others. Dreams are one to him, and he has learned their difference is one of form, for one will bring the same despair and misery as do the rest. The mind which means that all it wants is peace must join with other minds, for that is how peace is obtained. And when the wish for peace is genuine, the means for finding it is given in a form each mind that seeks for it in honesty can understand. Whatever form the lesson takes is planned for him in such a way that he cannot mistake it if his asking is sincere. But if he asks without sincerity, there is no form in which the lesson will meet with acceptance and be truly learned. Let us today devote our practice to recognizing what we really mean. Let us today devote our practice to recognizing that what we really mean, that we really mean the words we say. Let us today devote our practicing to recognize that we really mean the words we say. We want the peace of God. This is no idle wish. These words do not request another dream be given us. They do not ask for compromise, nor try to make another bargain in the hope that there may yet be one that can succeed where all the rest have failed. To mean these words acknowledges illusions are in vain, requesting the eternal in the place of shifting dreams, which seems to change in what they offer, but are one in nothingness. Devote today your practice periods to careful searching of your mind, to find the dreams you cherish still. What do you ask for in your heart? Forget the words you use in making requests. Consider what you believe will comfort you and bring you happiness. But be you not dismayed by lingering illusions, for their form is not what matters now. Let not some dreams be more acceptable, reserving shame and secrecy for others. They are one. And being one question be asked of all of them: is this what I would have in place of heaven and the peace of God? This is the choice you make. Be not deceived that it is otherwise. No compromise is possible in this. You choose God peace. You choose God's peace, or you have asked for dreams. And dreams will come as you requested them. Yet will God's peace come just as certainly and to remain with you forever. It will not be gone with every twist and turning of the road to reappear unrecognized in forms which shift and change with every step you take. You want the peace of God, and so do all who seem to ask for dreams. For them as well as for yourself, you ask but this when you make this request with deep sincerity. For thus you reach to what you really want and join your own intent with what they seek above all things, perhaps unknown to them, but sure to you. You have been weak at times, uncertain in your purpose, and unsure of what you wanted, where to look for it, and where to turn for help in the attempt. Help has been given you, and would you not avail yourself of it by sharing it? No one who truly seeks the peace of God can fail to find it, for he merely asks that he deceive himself no longer by denying to himself what is God's will. Who can remain unsatisfied who asks for what he has already? Who could be unanswered who requests an answer which is his to give? The peace of God is yours. For you was peace created, given you by its creator, and established as his own eternal gift. How can you fail when you but ask for what he wills for you? And how could your request be limited to you alone? No gift of God can be unshared. It is this attribute that sets the gifts of God apart from every dream that ever seemed to take the place of truth. No one can lose and everyone must gain whenever any gift of God has been requested and received by anyone. God gives but to unite. To take away is meaningless to him. And when it is as meaningless to you, you can be sure you will share one will with him and he with you. And you will know you share one will with all your brothers, whose intent is yours. It is this one intent we seek today, uniting our desires with the need of every heart, the call of every mind, the hope that lies beyond despair, the love attack would hide, the brotherhood that hate has sought to sever, but which still remains as God created it. With hope like this beside us, can we fail today as we request the peace of God be given us? Lesson 185, I want the peace of God. All right, beautiful. Let's see what Magdalene has to say. A few more people haven't joined us. Hi, Lorianne. Hi, Rose Maria. Hi, Jill. Good morning, everybody. Okie dokie. I want the peace of God. All right, here comes Magdalene. Greetings, beloveds. The will of God is indeed our will. It is what was granted to us at the moment of our manifestation. The will of God lives inside of the structure that we are, that was made from what is referred to as the tetragrammaton. It uses the symbols, the light language glyphs of the yud, the hey, the vav, and the hey. Vav is a correlate to our personal will, beloveds. And it is our will that we have chosen to separate us from God. For when the will of God is replaced inside of this brilliant dynamic, when the will of God is in alignment with the will of the individual, it is complete. What has happened, beloveds, is that the will has been used against oneself and against others. When one uses one will in being in union and being united with the will of God, it seems as everything clicks. What it is that you have desired is manifest. What it is that you want has come to fruition. What it is that has been missing and that you have been longing is instantly in front of you. And you come to realize, beloveds, that the journey that you have sought outside of you is made manifest and made one within. For that is all that has ever been missing, is the journey within to be one with the will of God. So as you will yourself, as you say, I want the will of God, I want the love of God, I want the peace of God, I want the happiness of God, I want the joy of God. All you are asking for, beloveds, is your own self, to know yourself, to feel yourself, to be yourself, to be one with the truth of you. And the truth of you is that you and the Father are one. Your heart is the heart of God. Your mind is the mind of God. Your will is the will of God. So allow yourself to be reconciled, beloveds. Allow yourself to know that peace, to live that peace. When you judge one, when you say, this is not as it should be, all you have done, beloveds, is allowed yourself to believe that you are separate. It is like attempting to detach your own limbs from your body. It is not possible. For you are so immersed within the very essence of that which is God. So turn your mind, beloveds, to what it is that connects and joins you to another, rather than what it is that separates you. Allow peace to come to you this day, this moment, this exquisite moment of conscious creation. Understand, beloved ones, that you are indeed creating at every moment. You are indeed manifesting your world and everything around it, everything within it. You are that powerful. You are that potent. When you allow yourselves to be connected to God, when you allow yourselves to say, my Father and I are one, anything and everything that you have ever desired is granted unto you. And all you need do, beloveds, is surrender. Surrender to the will of God. Know that God is the manifestation of the balancing, indeed, between the masculine and the feminine aspects of you. What it is that is the feminine within you, the goddess aspect of you, the Sophia aspect of you, is the one that allows you to receive, the one that allows you to fall back into the arms of creation. The masculine aspect of you, beloved, says, I must do this and I must do that. What it is that must be done, beloveds, is the intent for your will to be in alignment and in accordance with God. And when you bring in the balance of the masculine and the feminine, God becomes present. And any time that you are out of balance, beloveds, you are seeking and looking for something that already exists within. So today, beloved ones, bring to you the peace, bring to you the balance, bring to you the will of God, being in conjunction and in alignment with your own will, and watch the miracles that will ensue. Everything that will be created around you will be in alignment with the will of God. And all God wants you to experience is that peace and is that balance. Everything that occurs is a further step towards the truth of you. You are being ushered, you are being nurtured, you are being guided back to the one source, back to the understanding of the love that God is, the love that you are. So will yourself today, beloveds, to be at peace. Will yourself today, beloveds, to be in balance. Allow the masculine and the feminine dynamics within you to meet. And in that perfect balance, find your peace, find your love, find your home. My love and my blessings to you always, beloved ones, and I will speak with you again. Thank you all so much. I wish you the most glorious day. Happy Sunday, my beloveds. Much love, and I will speak with you again tomorrow. Bye, everybody.